Hi everybody, I hope you can hear me well. All right, I'm just going to do a quick check-in for you guys. Okay, hope I find you all well today. Ooh, bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups, just saying. Okay, Holy Spirit, please be with me. Give me a divine clear message for the collective right now. What is the current energy? What is the current energy? Spirit, please be with me and bless me with a message for the collective. Let's see. I'll do a divine feminine and masculine for this reading. I'll be using my Influence of the Angels tarot deck and my Vision Quest tarot deck. Hi everybody. Hi VC. Hi Lisa. Hi everybody. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what your current energy is. I'm going to go ahead and check with the DM first. Hi there. Hi there, guys. Holy Spirit, please give me a message. Tell me what is in the thoughts of the Divine Masculine right now. What is in the thoughts of the Divine Masculine? What's in the thoughts of the Divine Masculine? I'm going to take these two. This will be an additional message. Okay. The thoughts of the Divine Masculine are 10 of Swords and the Emperor. So I'm thinking the Divine Masculine is pretty much done fighting, done controlling conversations, done controlling bad communication, or not even giving communication. For some people, the masculine energy is not even talking. You know, just very quiet, you know what I mean? So that's the 10 of Swords, the defeated energy of communication and ideas. I also feel like because the Emperor is here, this is stable, grounded, confident, sexual, energetic, a good head on their shoulders. It's in the upright. It's not in a negative way. So the Emperor here is not controlling. He's not being a tyrant. He's being loving, nurturing, helpful. I see that there's an end to the controlling nature, and this is taking a turn for the better. That's in the Divine Masculine thoughts. What is in the Divine Feminine thoughts? What's in the Divine Feminine's thoughts tonight? Divine Feminine, what's going on with you? Divine Feminine, Divine Feminine. Okay, I got one. I have the Fool. Okay, I have the Fool. So new beginning, fresh start, taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, having an open heart. Can everyone hear me good? I hope so. This is about being open-hearted, not worrying about the past, not worrying about the future. The Divine Feminine energy is feeling pretty confident and comfortable. That's what she's thinking. She's having a lot of optimism. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit. This is a lot of self-reflection. So the Divine Feminine's really going within, inside her or himself, searching who they are, what they want, their purpose. They're asking a lot of questions about death, about life, about this journey. Okay, this is about being the student. Judgment is on the bottom of the deck. We'll see if it stays there. But I think both of you are thinking about a reconnection. You're both thinking about getting in touch and being open-minded to this whole thing. Yep, I'm going to put that in the middle. I think you both are being open-minded. Spirit, please tell me how the Divine Masculine is feeling. Okay. We got Ace of Pentacles. Divine Masculine feels like this is a fresh start also, a brand new beginning. He or she also feels like foundation is being established in 2019. That this is the year that a lot is changing for them. A lot of them are getting established in a new home or also looking for a new home. It's about getting regrounded. I wasn't even done shuffling, but I got the Ace of Cups. So the Divine Masculine is also feeling very in love or healing and in love. 2 aces. Wow. I just saw that. The Divine Masculine feels brand new beginnings have started. In fact, wow, the Divine Masculine actually feels like this is a whole new beginning. Look at that. The Divine Masculine's like, this is a new start. I feel recharged, energized. I feel good. I feel optimistic. I feel like my heart is healed. That is shocking. I'm going to have to do a double check on that because, wow, for the Divine Masculine to start feeling like they have a healed heart is amazing. That's a great improvement. I mean, it's an answered prayer. Honestly, it's an answered prayer. 2 aces is in their heart. 2 aces is in their feelings. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. They feel like this is a brand new start. They're no longer escaping these loving emotional feelings and this push to have a new beginning. What is the Divine Feminine feeling? What is the Divine Feminine feeling? Okay, I've got one. Page of Cups. All right, the Divine Feminine feels like she or he wants to communicate about love. But I have to say this, in this deck, it's a little bit different. It really reminds me of the Page of Swords. And there's a little person in the cup, a little angel in the cup. The heart is open. But here's what I'm feeling intuitively. The Divine Feminine is also wanting to hold back the heart. He or she wants to communicate about love. They're open to communication, open to receiving new information, open to a new beginning. But I do feel the Divine Feminine is a little bit more cautious. Yep, and holding back. A little bit holding back, not in a negative way, like I don't want this, but holding back in the sense, I want to see all the facts before I believe it. Okay, so kind of a little bit of a doubting Thomas kind of feeling. It's a feeling, not a thought. So just to reiterate, you're feeling really positive. You're thinking really optimistically. But in your heart, I think you're a little hurt, a little damaged. You got put a couple steps back because of everything that's been going on. And you're kind of like, look, I would love to believe this new beginning is coming. And I'm hopeful and I'm optimistic and I'm still calling in my soulmate. But I am still a little bit reserved because I would like to know a little bit more information and before I really believe it. Anyways, so we have the 2 of Swords, bottom of the deck. That's the decision you're trying to make. Yeah, this is a beautiful deck, guys. Influence of the Angels. I got this a couple months ago. It's beautiful. So it's all about mental conflict in the feelings department. So I don't want to say this is mental. I want to say in your feelings, you're torn back and forth. Your feelings are a little bit wishy-washy and back and forth in the moment. All in all, you have Queen of Pentacles here, which is you're nurturing, you're loving, you're considerate, you're compassionate. You have a lot to offer. Everything's looking pretty good on the financial aspect too. Okay, and the masculine is also being very faithful, very honest. I see that there is a change in perspective. A change in perspective right here with the Divine Masculine. 10 of Swords, Emperor. I've grounded myself and I've changed my perspective. I am ready for a new beginning. I mentally understand that this is going to be a reconnection. I mentally am preparing for that and establishing a foundation for that. So I see the masculine is preparing themselves for a future because they feel that this is a brand new start. I see the karmic long gone, to be honest, in this spread. I see the karmic is long gone. I got 2 cards that just spit out automatically. I didn't ask any questions, but I got the 3 of Pentacles in reversed and the Hanged Man. I take that this is no longer a third-party situation. We're still waiting to hear news from it. We're still waiting to see proof of it, but I see there's no longer waiting to be in a third party situation where there's 3 people involved, still functioning in a day-to-day life, kind of juggling around lives, working together energetically, going forward with all 3 of you guys. It's not happening anymore. It's in reverse. The Hanged Man is saying, yes, you still have to wait to get proof of this, but this is kind of what the energy is. 10 of Pentacles is at the bottom. I do feel there is something being established about a new beginning and a fresh start between you guys. Spirit, what do you see for the actions for this week? What are the actions for this week for the masculine? Okay, I got 2 cards. I got the 4 of Cups and the Magician. Let me look at this a minute before I show you, because I have to... The masculine feels like this love is out of his hands. Like he better get creative. He better get crafty, because he's been rejecting, he or she has been rejecting the feminine energy for at least 4 months or more. And kind of not taking responsibility like the Emperor, not owning up and being that committal masculine energy. So the action this week is quiet. Again, the number 4 with the Emperor and the number 4 with the Cups. Getting grounded, having some self-love, getting stabilized. But taking into consideration they need to get creative in order to make this new beginning work. So they feel the new beginning, but they know it's a lot more than just a thought and a feeling. It requires action, and it requires them to be creative. They have to be a little bit more energetic than they have been going into this relationship. It needs to have some zest. What I'm kind of seeing here, the masculine needs to get conversative, if that makes any sense. I feel like the masculine's been quiet for far too long, and coming into the actions this week, they're really going to turn on that Gemini charm. Okay, they're really going to want to talk. They're really going to want to text or call. If they do see you physically, they do want to create a conversation, because they feel like you're kind of saying no right now, because right here, you want to see that there's proof. You want to know that this is really going to happen this time, because you feel the change too. You feel this new beginning as well, but you need to see action. And so the masculine knows that you're not going to be interested until he or she begins to show action. This is creative. This is like, okay, you want that text? You want that email? You want that visit? What do I got to do? I need to get creative. How am I going to bring up conversation? For some of you guys, I feel like you had a falling out. Obviously, 10 of Swords, you had a falling out, and they have to get creative on how to reopen the conversation. It's kind of like after a fight, who's the first one to call? Who's the first one to message? What do you say after a disagreement like that? And that's kind of what's going on. It's like, okay, I got to get creative. I got to figure this out. But I do see some communication coming in, but I still feel it's a little bit reserved, to be honest, because of the 4 of Cups. It's like, I feel this new beginning between us, but I'm reserved as well. So the feminine is reserved, feeling that way, and the masculine is taking action in a little bit more of a reserved way. Kind of a fear of rejection, kind of tail between your legs. Dog coming home with a tail between their legs. More cards. I hadn't even asked a question. I'm going to have it. This is going to be an additional message. That's a lot of additional messages, but I'm going to keep it there, and I'll pull that here at the bottom for Spirit to tell you what else the additional message will be. But I want to know what the Divine Feminine's actions are going to be, please, for this week. What is the Divine Feminine action? Okay. Wow, you have Queen of Cups. All right, Divine Femme, you're going to be loving. You're going to be welcoming, and you're going to be very Cancerian. Hi, everybody. Hi, Karen. Hi, Marco. Hi, ER. The Divine Feminine, if you do get that phone call or that text this week, you're not going to be brash. You're feeling a little bit nervous right now. You're feeling like a little bit reserved. You don't know what to do. because you feel the change, you feel the shift, but you don't see proof, you don't see physical evidence yet of it. But if you do get this action coming in this week, which is the form of communication, I see that you're going to be very kind. You're not going to be snippy, you're not going to be snarky, you're not going to be rude or pushy. You're going to be very welcoming, almost like a counselor. When the masculine energy, male or female, does try to reach out to you, you're going to be very warm and welcoming. I don't think it's going to be a bad conversation. I think it's going to go well. I think they're going to feel very comfortable to talk to you. Like a typical Cancerian energy, when you show up to a Cancer's house, they welcome you in, they welcome you refreshments, they get you comfortable. Do you need anything? How are you? I see that you're very homely, very welcoming, and you're very open and honest with your heart. You're not going to be reserved. So your actions are actually very different than your feelings. You're a lot more loving and giving than what you feel. And I worry about that a tad because I really think you guys, whoever is feeling a little bit reserved, I feel like you're always so giving and so giving and giving and giving no matter the issues. So it really doesn't matter what kind of a situation you're in, even if it makes you feel nervous or it makes you feel like you need to be reserved. I feel like your actions are always speaking louder than your heart, and your actions are way more giving than you actually feel. So it's like, even if you feel hermit mode, even if you feel reserved, at the end of the day, you come out a loving and giving and nurturing, even if you are thinking that's not the best plan. That's how I'm feeling. It's like, how do you say, we talk a big game, but we don't walk a big walk. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. It's like, yeah, because you're over here thinking with the Fool card and the Hermit, you're like quietly alone. You're a little bit reserved. You're not around a lot of people. You want to keep to yourself. You're keeping a lot of your thoughts to yourself. But you're so optimistic and making plans for this beautiful future. So you have all these optimistic ideas about this reconnection. You're imagining a wedding. You're imagining a honeymoon. You're imagining a new home. You're imagining even kids. You're imagining a new life. This is a very good mentality to have. And then in your heart, you're like, look, protect my heart. Protect my heart, because my mind can wander, but my heart needs protecting. I've been so hurt. And then in the actions, if you get this communication, you're like, okay, throw caution to the wind. I love you. Yes, I'm going to welcome you here. Yeah. So the guard kind of comes down as soon. What I'm kind of feeling too is like as soon as you hear from them, your mood changes like that. Boom. You can be worried and stressed and anxious for 2 weeks. And then the minute you get that text, you're like, oh my God, I got a text. You know, oh my God, I got a text. Oh my God, I got an email. Oh my God, they messaged me on Messenger. What the, oh my God. And you freak out. You immediately have this natural high. So you're like, and you kind of get giddy and happy and nostalgic. And you're like, yay, yay, they messaged me. Clarifying that, we have, oh God, didn't I just say the Cancer? You guys are dealing with the Cancerian energy. Keep in mind, if you're not a Cancer and you're in tropical, you're probably a Leo. And then in Vedic, you'd be a Cancer. Just saying. Sun, Moon, or Rising, Venus, Mars if you're gay. But here's the Chariot. Here's the Cancerian card. You guys are so cute. So here you guys are moving forward. Okay. So yes, masculine, here you go. Kind of mirroring, but a little bit reverse because it's hilarious. It's hilarious. This is a funny story. Whoever this is, masculine, here's the storyline. You got into it with your feminine. You guys had a falling out. You said some shit and you put your foot in your mouth and dog, you know, with the tail between their legs coming home here. You said something you didn't mean to say. I feel like it was an ending. I feel like you said you didn't love them anymore. You don't want them anymore, to go away, find somebody else, move on, even F off, like it's over. Just leave me alone. I have zero feelings for you. etc. These were a lot of lies, deceit, deception. They were harmful, and they killed this relationship for a time. You ended it, masculine, and you know it. And you know you said some very harsh words. Your King of Swords here at the bottom. Harsh with your words. But yet with the Emperor, you're like, okay, I was a dick or a bitch. Okay, I was one of those. And I feel like I need to get my head on my shoulders straight, because that's not even how I feel. That's not even what I meant. I just spit it out because I'm dealing with insecurities and shadow work. So you're like, okay, I need to fix this. So that's why the Emperor comes in. The Emperor comes in to say, I need to get a handle on my shit. I need to come in, fix what I've done, apologize if need be, show in some form or action that I am still in this. I am still in this and I haven't gone. But it's very difficult, because you know you've pushed this to a point where you almost feel like it's a point of no return. And that's a little bit scary. It's a little bit scary here. But here you go in your heart. So this person has done the worst, right? They've done the damage. The damage is done. Ten of Swords. Damage is done. Relationship's probably over or at a standstill. Okay. And then in the feelings department, you're like, oh, I still want this new beginning with them. I feel fresh. I feel clean. I see that you might have ended a karmic situation, and you're coming in like, okay, my heart's open and ready now. I'm healed. I am over this drama. I'm ready to open my heart to the Queen of Cups, this Cancerian energy. I'm ready to open it up. And so then the actions, you're coming in like cautious, super careful. You're not super talkative. You have a lid on it, but you are definitely showing effort that I still care. You're like this little angel pushing the cup in her face and saying, I know that I did you wrong. I know I said something terrible. Here's my cup. Here, take it. Take it. I'm texting you. I'm calling you. Hey, I'm sorry. I still love you. And the Divine Feminine's like, don't say a word. Don't say shit. Well, you know, that's in their mind. Don't talk to me. Don't say a word to me. I know what you did and I'm pissed. You know, and so they're kind of coming in a little bit fearful about that. So masculine, you're like, okay, I got to turn on the charm, the magician. I need to get creative with my words. I need to be a little bit more romantic. I need to say the right thing. I need to do the right thing. I need to give that phone call. I need to take that action. You know, it has to happen. So very cute storyline. This person is coming in feeling remorseful and trying to fix it. They understand that this is a situation they've been ignoring for a long time, and they want to take action now. So they understand what they've been rejecting needs action, because it can't stay like that. For the feminine down here, your story is, I'm strong. There's a lot of Aries energy here, especially in the feminine energy. I feel the feminine energy somewhere probably has Aries also in their chart, sun, moon, or rising. You know, like I said, Venus, okay, Mars if you're gay. But there's a very strong Aries energy. If you don't have Aries in those areas, I feel quite possibly you might have Aries in your 7th house. But this is about really taking a leadership role in manifestation. You're both manifesting, but do you see how you're on opposite ends? Very much mirroring. So you're manifesting in optimism. He's manifesting in reality. So that's very good. But anyways, the feminine coming in is quiet, keeping to herself, keeping her manifestations inside, studying, researching, even traveling. Feminine, you may be going on a trip suddenly. With the Fool and the Hermit, it's a sudden travel. It's like all of a sudden you get invited for a road trip in like 3 days. You know, you're like, oh my God, I'm not even packed or prepared. It's just a sudden travel. Some of you may just suddenly want to do something different. This is something brand new. The Fool is about taking a leap of faith. You might find yourself suddenly enrolling in school, suddenly purchasing new equipment for a new business, suddenly investing in something you wanted to do for a long time. So I see that it's sudden, and you are actually suddenly looking forward to this future. And I think it surprises you, because I think you anticipated on the ending. I think there is a little bit of fear for a while, and hurt and pain, and to your own surprise, to your own shock, you find yourself strangely optimistic. Okay, and then you're coming over here in your feelings and you're like, I'm super optimistic. I'm planning for a future in the great distance. I'm imagining my life with this person, but I got to protect my heart, which is wise because the feminine energy, Queen of Pentacles, is taking charge of her heart now. He or she is saying, look, I've been really, really open in the past. Typical Cancerian. Both of these cards are Cancer, by the way. And this is Cancer and this is Cancer. So super Cancer energy. But anyways, you're finally saying, I know how Cancerians are. I know they're open-hearted and I know they're open-minded and I know they're always willing to be there and be supportive. But today of all days and this week of all weeks, I will protect myself. I will look out for me. The Queen of Pentacles always looks out for everyone. But this week, Queen of Pentacles, which is the Cancerian Queen of Cups as well, you're looking out for you. This is definitely guarding the heart. So you're going to be taking good care of yourself. You're going to eat healthier. You're going to make wise choices on what you put in your body, wise choices on who you let touch your body, wise choices on who's in your energy, who's in your area, who you let in energetically. You are going to be throwing yourself in your work. This is very wise. Whatever investments that you're prudently trying to put in time, energy, and effort in, you're going to come out successful. And this month is a very good month. For the both of you, this month you will receive more money and more love. This is a month of more. This is a month of prosperity. This is a month for abundance. Abundance in love, abundance in money. Keep that in mind. It's very good. Okay, it's all coming back to me now. Celine Dion, that song came to my head. It's all coming back to me now. I don't know. That song came to my head. I'm not even a song person. I'm more of a movie person. But whatever, they want to show me a song. And by the way, I'm not even a huge fan of Celine Dion, you know? Not my partaking of music, but that song, It's All Coming Back to Me Now by Celine Dion. This is what's happening, okay? It's all coming back to me now. I think it's a love song about missing someone and it's all rushing back. Ooh, and I got goosebumps, guys. Look at this. Look. Oh my gosh, you can't see it on the camera. Okay. Wow. So that's why they showed me the song. I'm trying to think right now in my head and remember the song. It's been so long since I heard it, but when you kiss me like this and you touch me like that, it's all coming back to me now. Okay. So, okay, I'm not a singer. I'm not going to sing it. I'll let you guys have fun with that. I am not even going to try. Plus, Maddie's asleep. But here's what happened. Oh my God, I'm so excited about this message. Okay. Let me calm down because I just got a vision of your lovey-dovey stuff. You guys, whoever gets this phone call or this physical touch, this communication, a lot of you it is physical. The masculine and the feminine are going to be reconnecting, and guess what? It's all going to come back. All those old feelings when you first fell in love, that same excitement, that happiness around each other, hearing each other's voice, seeing each other, dialing that number after a long time, and it's like you do it, it's butterflies. It's all coming back to you now. Okay? Anyways, wow, so love is coming back. The love is returning to this relationship, guys. I am not lying to you. I am not lying to you. The Queen of Pentacles holds value. She makes things happen in reality, in third dimension. You have an Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups coming from the masculine. The feminine will be receiving, and it's your choice. Two Swords, Page of Cups. It's like you've already reached out and done your part. Now it's up to them. And you're saying, I've already done my part. I've confessed my love. I've put my neck out there more than once. And it got cut off. So at this point, I'm going to be waiting for you. And when you do reach out, and I do get this communication, I'll think about it. But like I said, I already know your action. So you can tell yourself whatever you want to tell yourself. Miss Stephanie over here sees what you're going to do about it, and it's about love and the Chariot. And you guys are both going to be moving forward. Both of you confidently and successfully together, alone, not in a third-party situation, following your heart, following your love. Okay, this is what's happening. It's what's happening. By the way, the Magician in this particular deck is very sweet, kind, like a doctor, nurturing. It's almost like the masculine energy wants to nurture your heart back to life. I feel like someone's heart is coming back to life. They're going to reinstigate this romance. They're going to fix this. I really want to harp on that just for a second because that's what I see. They've pushed the feminine away to the point of death till they killed this relationship. Or at least they damaged it to a point that the feminine felt hurt. Very badly hurt and betrayed. And so now, yes, they're going to be pumping your like CPR, pumping this relationship back to life. And they're the ones that are going to take the action and make the effort. Okay? That's what I see. Spirit, give me one little message for that. I said one. We just had this, 3 pentacles. So you guys are going to be working together. Okay, I got 2 of cups. All right, and I got the 7 of swords. Secretly, this is escaping. So don't freak out. But what I see happening is the masculine is going to leave that third-party situation secretly behind. This third-party person is not going to be aware that they're coming to see the feminine, or they're opening up to the feminine, that they want a relationship with the feminine only. Thank you so much for your super chat, guys. Both of you, thank you. So this is a secret. The ex, the karmic relationship, is not aware of the communication, nor of the feminine energy. And so it's all done in secret, but they are putting effort. You guys are both going to be putting an effort. It is secretive. The angels are guiding you. There's 2 angels in the clouds. I hope you guys can see that. The angels are guiding you. And do you see the masculine running with the swords? Look at the wolves eating the sheep. Do you see that? The shepherd left the herd. The shepherd left the herd. This is the masculine leaving the karmic behind. And you know why? Because I think the karmic energy was a wolf in sheep's clothing. And I think they're escaping to save their own skin. They finally see how fake the karmic situation was. And they realize that the feminine is the safe place to go, the safe harbor, the safe place. And so it's like they're escaping an impending evil that they kind of didn't see coming. They believed the karmic relationship was a sheep, part of their herd. But no, and I got goosebumps. They're seeing that the karmic people around them are suddenly wolves in sheep's clothing. And I get a little bit scared and a little bit of goosebumps because I feel like they're surprised. It's like for the feminine, we're like, we knew this all along. But they didn't believe you. They had to come to their own conclusions. But for the masculine, it's like, oh my God, not only is my karmic relationship fake, their family is fake. My friends are fake. My life, my home is fake. And they freak out and they have to leave. It's a wake-up call. And they're working on this relationship. It's a wake-up call. That's what it is. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Wands. There's a very big battle being fought spiritually is what I'm hearing. It's a battle of good and evil. It's not of flesh and blood. It's of spirit and principalities. These are principalities, guys. These are ideals. Religions are being pushed back. Marriages are being pushed back. Grounded ideas that the masculine and the feminine both had for certain in their knowing are being pushed away. These are sudden changes, you guys. It's good. It's good. But it's a battle of principalities. There's the Hierophant. Yes, this is a battle of spirit and principalities. It is not of flesh and blood. This is a spiritual warfare. Oh my God. 5 of Pentacles. Look at that. 5 of Wands. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. I'm scared because this is seriously evil. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. This is evil. And I don't normally go this way, but look. 555. I know everyone's like, oh, but, you know, evil is 666. You guys know me. I don't have to explain that. Google those numbers, okay? It's a good number. But this is evil. 555 on top of each other. It's changes. It's imbalance. It is instability. It must be dealt with. It must be dealt with. Isn't the devil card number 15? I don't know. You'll have to let me know. But this is definitely freaking me out because of the change and the change and the change again. I told you this is a battle of good and evil. Yeah, this is drama, deceit, and changes. You're right. Thank you for that comment. 555 is a bad omen. This is a bad omen. Ooh, I have chills. I really do. That's, I mean, it's a good omen because we're getting out of it, but this is about loss. I don't feel good about this, guys. My hairs are standing on top of my neck. My arms are full of goosebumps. I feel cold. My fingers are kind of stiff. I feel nervous, and I don't normally feel that way. I don't know what's going on, but this is a very negative feeling. I'm very nervous about this. I really, really am. Pray, please. Ask for some angelic protection. It's needed. And look at this. More goosebumps. There's a dark baby angel, which is creepy, by the way, just in itself. A dark baby angel. Who does that? But whatever. In the sky, looking down at the wounded warriors on the ground. And they're all missing limbs. This is a creepy card. You see the dark angel? Let me show you. You see that? Dark little angel baby. And look, they're like missing legs. And they're just torn apart. This is scary. And the Hierophant looks like a pedophile freak. You know, this is deranged. This is kind of a gross picture. I don't know, just in my opinion. I don't want to be mean, you know, but just, I don't know, the vibe I'm getting with all of the surrounding images, it's dark, you know. I don't feel so good about this. And you know what's even creepier? I grew up Catholic. I don't know about you guys, but today is the first day of Ash Wednesday. So, wow. The first day of Ash Wednesday. And I got the Hierophant and the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. He's got the hand on the Bible. That black picture behind him looks like he's in the dark hiding secrets. You have to cross his path and be initiated almost into some dark world to get this information. It's very hidden. Again, I'm going to stick with it. I see an angel in the background with these people fighting, just kids, you know, fighting, but the angel's in the background. This is, you are protected. Okay. There is an archangel protecting you. I feel like it's Michael. I feel like it's Michael, the archangel. He is there with protection. Gabriel is also here. Gabriel and Michael are here, and they are going to protect. They are going to fight this battle of good and evil. And the karmic energy that has been exposed is being dealt with and snuffed out. Okay, whatever darkness you guys are dealing with, whether it be from your karmics or theirs, the evil is being snuffed out. Whew. So I'm not going to worry. You guys are protected. It's just, I hate to see it dark like that. Ugh, you know. But I'm so happy you guys have so much love, new beginnings. God, the Chariot and the Queen of Cups. I'm so in love with those cards. Real quick, before I pull out my other cards, just take a look how beautiful. I love it. 2 Cancerian cards, just boom, right here, giving love and moving forward. This relationship is full of deep, deep, deep affection and commitment. And you guys are both very in love. It's equal. And you're both moving forward. So I love it. I'm really happy to see those cards. Thank you so much, Spirit, for putting them here. And lastly, just the fact that you guys are finally going to be working together makes me happy. You guys are finally going to get back into contact. There's a little conflict. Okay, there's a little conflict, there's a little secretiveness going on, a little dishonesty, but it's kind of expected, being that someone just escaped a karmic situation, literally escaped to get back into communication with you. So this is the reconciliation with judgment. It's big. And there's transformation. Transformation. I love it. This person's going into the light. Oh my gosh. I also just realized something. Please excuse me. Mercury in retrograde, guys. I am not saying my words correctly, nor am I seeing things correctly, clearly. I just double checked my work before I put this out. And I noticed this is not the Judgment card. Please forgive me. I'm not really used to this deck a whole lot. It's the Death card. This is, wow, transformation. We have that death with the Ten of Swords. So your relationship was ended. It was over. This relationship had some kind of a ending, some kind of a betrayal. If it wasn't an ending, it was a betrayal. And it was an ending to the happiness, you know. There was an ending here, or a death of your guys' relationship. And now it's transformed with the Emperor and the Hermit, because they're both major arcana, and the Fool and Death. They're saying, I understand there was betrayal and death here, but we're going to transform. And this two people are going into the light, which that's why I thought it was Judgment, because I saw them going to the other side. They were being called into the light. Do you see? So it's being awakened from a dark place, being brought back to life, coming through the other side. A rejuvenation, a transformation, a new beginning. So excuse me, the way the picture looked, it looked like Judgment to me, but it's actually death. Okay? And it is about going into the light and being reborn again, transformed. So your relationship literally went from a really crappy place full of lies, deception, third-party drama, and deceit and dishonesty about the real feelings that were there underneath the surface. It was the feminine always fighting for more and the masculine always pushing it back. This is what the relationship was, full of betrayal. And it almost killed this relationship. Now it's being reborn. And because of the death and transformation, that is why I'm so shocked to see this happening with the masculine. And it's because the masculine went through a death. Okay, the death has happened. And now the two aces are here. And that's a feeling of a brand fresh new start. And that is why the masculine has two aces. A fresh start in their heart. I tell you, it's like a heart transplant. Somebody took an old heart and transplanted the new heart into the masculine. Male or female doesn't matter. I also feel the same way for the feminine. Somebody took your old heart, which was giving, 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 giving endlessly with no protection. They took that old vulnerable heart out and put in a new heart where you now know how to protect yourself. You now know how to guard your heart. You both learned a very pivotal lesson in self-love. It's just opposite of each other. It's the mirroring. Anyways, sorry about that mixed up message. This card fell on the, shoot. Shh. It's okay. Drink your milk. I'll talk a little bit quieter. Okay. I'm gonna have to talk a little bit quieter, guys. This card fell on top of the Hierophant and the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. 3 5s. Let's see what it is. The Ace of Swords. Truth. And that really comes out, it's Ace of Air in this deck. But this really means, with the 3 5s, how I was telling you, it was a war of good and evil, of spirit, not flesh and blood, but principalities and ideas. This Ace of Swords here is saying that's the truth. It's absolutely the truth, and it is being battled, and there is a fresh beginning. Because of all those 5s and the death Everything that once was will be no more. It will be no more. This fell out before I could answer another question. It was an additional message. 10 of Wands. And that's a skull for death. Again. And look how it says oppression. The oppression is done. The 10 is a new beginning. That's numerological. Okay, that just fell there. Good. Okay, so let's move on. Spirit, can you please clarify the thoughts of the feminine? This Hermit card and the Fool card. What is she discovering, or what is he discovering? This feminine energy, new beginning, deep thoughts, possible travel, just looking long distance, looking in the future. Daughter of Water. This is the Knight of Cups. I'm sorry, my bad. The Page. The daughter is the Page, my bad. You've gotten it twice now. Page of Cups right here, Page of Cups in your mind. You are a little bit reserved, but very hopeful and healing for a new beginning. Baby steps. Feminine, you are definitely healing from a lot of that betrayal and heartache. Everything you've been put through, you are pouring water, and salt water heals. A lot of feminines have cried lately too. Men or women, doesn't matter, but you've cried, but you've found a reason to smile again. It's like you've shed the tears. You let go of the oppression. You let go of worrying about the outcome. You're no longer beating yourself up for things you can't change. With the 2 10s, you let it go. And now you're healed. You're fixing your mind. Your mind is in a very healthy spot right now. Okay? You're also taking charge of your life. You're taking control. Spirit, tell me a little bit. Okay? I was like, tell me a little bit about the masculine mind. He spit it out before I could. You have the Empress. Now, I find it very strange that the masculine has the Empress, which is the grandmother. Notice the number 3, major arcana, and the Emperor. So now he's got the Emperor and the Empress in the mind. Wow. Wowza. Masculine. Jeepers. When you get the Emperor and the Empress in your head, you automatically see a future with your feminine. You are mentally looking at the long picture, the longevity, growing old with this person. Seeing a family quite possibly with this person. The turtle and behind the grandmother represents longevity, prosperity, but mostly longevity. All the green represents health, well-being, fertility, growth, abundance. The masculine is thinking about God with the Emperor and the Empress both in abundance. Money is definitely a factor. The masculine is looking at, how do I get grounded financially for my family? This is taking charge for the future. This person is really thinking about old age. This person is thinking about who's going to be with them in the final days. Who's going to be with them for the long haul. This is deep thoughts about the future, just like the Hermit with the feminine. The masculine is also thinking about justice, about being fair, having balance, because the Emperor and the Empress are perfect balance. Every single sign in the zodiac, I feel, sits within the Emperor and the Empress. They both hold everything inside them and build and have an empire based on all the knowledge, all the effort, all the feelings, all the energies. They take it into physical reality. So the masculine has, in my opinion, accumulated a great wealth of knowledge. They see the future. They see the light. With that death card, with them coming into the light, the masculine sees the light. Also, the feminine sees the light. The feminine sees the light in the aspect of, I need to love myself. Hermit mode. I need to have self-love for me. That's seeing the light. I'm no longer tunnel vision for my masculine. But it's changed. See, it's a mirror reflection. So the masculine has shifted. They are giving self-love. They always have. But now it's healthy. It's not selfish. It's a healthy self-love. And now they're able to give. So their tunnel vision is for the both of them. Not just the masculine, not just the feminine. They're very balanced. Their tunnel vision is including you in the mix. Trying to balance you and this person. So they're thinking about, if we share a home, what it's going to be like. What are we going to have? What kind of a house would we have? Where would we live? Would we want to live in this state? Would we want to move states? You know, they're thinking of that. These are thoughts about stability. They are thinking about what a future would be like with the feminine. And with the Ten of Swords, they're not singing on the rooftop to you about it. This is hush hush. It is quiet. It's in the thoughts. The tarot doesn't see what you hear. They don't talk. The tarot doesn't tell you what you already know. The tarot doesn't do that. The tarot tells you what's underneath and what's unseen, what is hidden. Esoteric knowledge. The card that was coming out while I was saying that is Seven of Air. Futility. It also means secrecy. So I'm on point. This is hush hush. I also just don't think you guys are talking very much right now. Spirit, let's talk about clarification, please. For the feelings, for the Divine Feminine, please clarify the feelings. Wow, we have the Page of Fire. Whoops, sorry, couldn't see that. I love it. You got a Page of Cups, Page of Cups, Page of Fire. The Divine Feminine's taking baby steps, but look what you're doing, Femme. You are doing rituals. You are saging your home. You're praying, you're manifesting. You might even be doing candle rituals. You're just putting your effort out there to the universe. You're speaking to Mother Earth and you're speaking to the universe with your heart. You're saying, I'm open and optimistic. Baby steps. The sun represents wisdom. You are following your guides. The lightning represents the Father, the Zeus, the wisdom of the Divine Father. You're taking in wisdom from above. You're psychically and intuitively following your intuition by doing rituals and prayers and sending it to the universe, sending it up so they can hear you and assist you. You also have the Ace of Earth. So you both have it. Ace of Pentacles is Ace of Earth. You have an abundant, brand new beginning. He feels it, you feel it. Okay? Not just he, she. But masculine, you feel it. Feminine, you feel it. You both feel it's a brand new day. Brand new day, brand new start. Spirit, please clarify the Divine Masculine energy, what they feel. Please clarify this Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles for the masculine energy. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Please clarify how the masculine energy feels. We have 4 of Air, Contemplation, 7 of Water, Excess, and now we have Judgment, Spirit Guide, the number 20. I knew Judgment was here. With 4 of Air, 4 Cups. Okay, so masculine, you are feeling, again, contemplation. In your heart, you're searching for a way to come forward. 7 of Water is excess. It's a little bit overwhelmed in your emotions. You don't know how to come about this. When you get contemplation and excess, it's like I'm overwhelmed in my water, which is emotions. I'm completely overwhelmed. I have a lot of feelings. So many that I can't hold in all my feelings. I cannot. It's too much feelings. It's an excess. I'm going to bust open my vessels here and it's just going to come out. And you're contemplating how to express these feelings. How do I express this abundance of love and abundance of a new beginning? How am I going to, Swords, Air, express? So your heart is ready to explode. You feel sorry. You feel love. You feel like a whole new person. It's like the Grinch. that got his heart enlarged 2 or 3 times, and he was like falling on the floor, and it was like, oh my God, my heart, the one with Jim Carrey's the one I'm thinking about. And the heart is just like changing with that death right in front of him. And so the masculine's like, oh my God, how am I going to handle and cope these feelings? I don't know. I've never felt this. I've never been so overwhelmed with my emotions. And they're really contemplating, how the hell do I work with all this emotion? And I'm a little bit surprised myself, because the masculine usually operates on very minimal emotions as it is, let alone in excess. That makes crazy. I'm speechless. Coming from a masculine energy that you just normally don't have very many emotions to work with at all, because you're normally numb or you've tried to hide them. And now you're being overwhelmed with the Ace of Cups and excess of water. You're so overwhelmed. Wow. I'm just pleasantly surprised. I'm very curious to know what the future holds, because wow. Spirit, can you please clarify this Magician and the Four of Cups for the masculine energy as far as the actions that will be taken from this overflow of emotions? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We have the Queen of Cups right here. Look at this. We have Six of Earth. By the way, it says breakthrough and Mother of Water. Queen of Cups. I've never. Oh my God. The actions. Oh my God. Breakthrough. Look at that. Read it. 6. Oh my God. This is such balance. I've been seeing the Six of Earth, Six of Pentacles, in like every reading forever lately. A lot of you guys in personals, you've also seen the Six of Earth. Everyone who's doing your own tarot at home, you're noticing that the Six of Earth is popping out a lot. And a lot of you, you know it's the minor arcana for Libra, for the Justice card. Balance is being restored. A breakthrough is coming in with the Love. Last week, I had the Ace of Cups with the Otter. I also had the Fish with the Ace of Cups with that other deck. I don't know what deck. I think it was, shoot, I don't remember. But it had the Fish with the cup coming out of the water, and it had the fish in the ocean underneath it. We've got both of them right here with the Queen of Water, the Mother of Water. Okay, so you've got the Otter and the Fish, lots of Ace of Cups. You've got the Queen of Cups, again, Cancerian energy, and the Six of Pentacles. So we're definitely done with a Libra, and I feel quite possibly a Gemini Cancer energy. Okay, very strong. We also have strong Aries. That's what stands out right now. We have lots of Earth, but if I were to pick any Earth sign that would stand out, it would be Virgo. Anything else is welcome. Throw in there what you want. We have all the signs because we have all the energies here. But those are the signs that stick out for me. Okay. Anyways, you guys are having a breakthrough in love. The action that the masculine is going to be taking, get your seatbelts on, buckle up, Buttercup, because this person, masculine energy, whoever I'm reading for in this energy, is coming through with a breakthrough about showing you and giving you love. Love, 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 love. It's an overwhelming amount of balance, security, honesty, freedom, no longer bound by a karmic situation, and really putting their effort. 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, really putting their energy here to make something of this divine feminine, divine masculine relationship. Okay? Wow, sir. What a deep message. Oops. Okay. Wow, I can't make this up. I'm done. We have Queen of Pentacles here, Queen of Pentacles here again, Queen of Earth, and the next card that flew out, is 2 cups, 2 of water, and look, you already had it. I've gotten several doubles now, several doubles. This relationship is coming together, period. It is. I normally don't say it is because, you know, tarot is about options. It's about possibilities. It's about opportunities. You have the opportunity to come back together. And you do. Every single one of you have an opportunity. It will present itself. It is going to present itself. Within 2 months, it is going to present itself. But I'm feeling very confident that it's actually going to happen for these signs. It's 100. Like it's not even a possibility. It is. And I don't normally say that, but I see that it is because I see the 2 of cups, 2 of cups, Queen of cups, Queen of cups. That's a whole lot of love. And then I see the Emperor and the Empress. It's your divine feminine, divine masculine energy coming together, and 2 Queen of Pentacles, manifesting into reality and holding tight what you worked so hard for, being abundant, feeling like you've got it all together. Both of you. You both feel like this is a good spot. You guys are in a good place right now, a really good energy. So the screen froze and my voice is fine. So annoyed. I hate when YouTube does that. Okay, I'm almost done with this reading. We're at 60 minutes. Trust me on the cards, guys. You know those cards that I pulled out a minute ago that I put to the side for the additional reading? I know you're not going to be able to see them, but you know where they flew out, and I'm going to grab them now, okay? I know. And just trust me as I read you the additional message, okay? I have the High Priestess. Oh my God. I have the Justice card. I told you Libra was here. We got the 10 of Wands again. Second time. We've had several doubles now. I've got the 7 of Cups again. Another double. I have the 8 of Swords. I have the Queen of Wands. I have the Empress again. Gosh. I have the 6 of Pentacles again. I have the 9 of Cups. I have the Ace of Wands. I have the 9 of Wands. I have the World with the Devil. I have the Ace of Swords again. And I have the Strength card at the end. You have so many. You have all the aces, by the way. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Ace of Fire. You've got them all. You both, divine masculine, divine feminine, have a brand new beginning. It is certain. Take my word for it. I will not normally say, you can trust me on this, but you can. Timing here is within 2 months. There are some of you that are going to be waiting till July. But that is a timing I'm very comfortable saying. I don't have any fears or doubts or insecurities in saying that. I'm usually pretty good on my timing. I'm at least in the 90s percentile of being accurate. So I feel very comfortable with that. Okay. What I see happening with this extra message is withholding justice. The masculine, you've known what it takes to make this right for a long time. You've known exactly what it took, what was needed. Thank you so much, Web Team, for the super chat. You've known exactly what it's needed, but you've been withholding with the High Priestess. You not being righteous to your family, to your feminine, has been an oppression. It has been a very difficult burden to bear with the 10 of Wands. You've been almost overwhelmed on a daily basis. You are a little bit unsure with the 7 of Cups energy and the 8 of Swords. You are a little bit unsure about how to come clean and how to start fresh, but yet your heart is full of optimism and rebirth. You're ready. Your heart is ready. Your heart is ready. Your mind may need to catch up with your heart, but that's okay, because your heart is feeling very healed, refreshed, and ready to start. With the Queen of Swords, I'm sorry, the Queen of Wands, my bad. With the Queen of Wands, and I see a sunflower in her hand, and it's so funny because right above her is that Six of Pentacles, another sunflower. I really see this sunny, bright new beginning of wisdom, openness, open communication. I hate to say it, but yeah, open sexuality. You guys are going to be very, very physical with each other. You're going to be very intimate. You're going to be very deep. You're going to be very warm. You're going to be very, what's the right word? I don't know the right word, but it's because of Mercury retrograde. But what I am seeing is you're not going to be reserved. You will not be reserved. When it comes to the sexuality, reservations are leaving. There's no more reservations. There's passionate kissing. And the reason I want to say passionate kissing is because I feel who I'm talking about. Kissing didn't happen all the time. I felt like kissing was an intimate part of your relationship that has been on the back burner for some time because of the reservation of the relationship moving forward. So there could have been, you know, sexual pleasure, but not a lot of kissing, or at least passionate kissing. And I feel that you guys are very, very good at your passionate kissing. And whoever I'm talking of here is a very good passionate kisser. Probably both of you are very passionate kissers. And it's because you give them your whole heart and soul when you kiss. So I feel like it has been reserved for a little while. And when you do come back into contact during the time frames I've already mentioned, you are going to passionately kiss, and it's going to start everything on fire. It's almost like someone has gotten a match and lit this relationship on absolute fire. So that's why I think this kissing is really important to mention, because that's almost the key to trigger each other. It's like if you don't kiss, it's not going to go very far. But if you kiss, you know it's going to the end of all time. And the little movie that kind of came to my mind with that, just as I was saying that, is Pretty Woman. Okay, it was when Julia Roberts, you know, she was the prostitute, and she told Richard Gere, she said, "I do everything, but no kissing." You know, and he was like, "Well, why? Why the kissing?" She goes, "It's too intimate. And I don't want to get my emotions mixed in with pleasure. My emotions are separate. My heart is separate from my physical sexual side. So I'm not going to kiss." And he's like, "Okay," you know. But once they fell in love and once their emotions got involved, all of a sudden she decided to kiss him, and he knew what that meant. And it was like they both knew, I know what this means. Shit, my emotions are involved. I am no longer just a body. I am no longer just physical. I am now coming in emotional. I am now coming in spiritual. I'm now giving you all of me. Okay? All of me. You have all of me now. And again, it's like, oh my God, the word all is like prominent in my reading. The Celine Dion song, it's all coming back to me. Then that phrase, I give you all of me. And then that, I think it's a John Legend song, All of Me. That song's coming to mind, all of me. And so it's like, with the Emperor and the Empress coming in together, gosh, you guys are giving each of you guys, each other, all of you. There's no longer anything held back. Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups. There's nothing held back. He's Queen of Cups, she's Queen of Cups. Or same sex, doesn't matter, but it's the two queens. Masculine, feminine energy. You're both all of me. You're both giving it all of me. Period. Anyways, moving forward on this reading, we have the Empress. She stands at the end of the row. She's at the very end with the world right under her. And this means we have completed a very difficult battle. We've battled ourselves, our demons, our past, our karmics, our ideals, our religions, everything that we were stuck into, our pride and our ego. Because look, the devil card's right under the world. It's like, yeah, we've overcome Rahu and Ketu. We've done our work. We have cleared some karma out of the way. We've spiritually overcome some very dark past that was lingering inside of us. We've both overcome karmic partners that have had a piece of us. We've claimed our heart back. We've healed what was once taken and hurt. Coming into the forward here, I see Nine of Wands, Ace of Swords. This is a long, weary battle that has taken the best of you, both of you. For the masculine, it's taken a toll on your health and your sleep. You've even taken on some bad habits. A lot of you, it's smoking. I see that because of the wands and the fire. Okay, it's not for everyone, but for some of you, it is. For the feminines, it's pushing yourself to the limit till you had nothing left. You did that to yourself. It was that overgiving that we started out kind of in the beginning of this reading. The divine feminine, you've overgave to the point you've lost. 10 of Wands. Done. Didn't have nothing left to give. It's like you gave till you were dead broke and you walked till your feet fell off. Can't walk anymore. I've done it all. That's it. You know? And I mean, that's good because now you have a new start, but it's bad in the fact that why did it take you so long? Spirit's kind of looking at you like, damn, honey, I was hoping you didn't have to have your feet fall off. I was really hoping you could keep your feet. But you didn't, so that's okay. I'm still here for you. But let's sit down now because obviously you can't walk. You can't walk. Sit your ass down. Let the universe step in. It's about damn time. And I feel like the universe is kind of saying, I was waiting for you to get the hell out of the way so we could step in. But you were relentless, Nine of Wands, wounded warrior. You were such a badass, you know, War of the Ages kind of gal or guy. And you had to get seriously defeated before you let us step in. Which is, you know, your confidence and your drive and your dedication. I think that's sexy. I think that's a beautiful trait to have. You're a fighter, you're a go-getter, you're determined, and you're not easily put down. So that's good. But anyways, the universe is like, okay, now that we got past all of that, pride and ego and blah, 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 and determination, let's go ahead and let the universe step in. So then the Ace of Swords comes in, the angels are here at the clouds. I see God coming out of the sun with a stick here, Ace of Wands, touching the fire sign for the alchemical sign for fire. It's a triangle. Shooting so much energy off of that. It's just like an explosion. A bomb went off. And the angel Gabriel is blowing the horn saying, it's time, awaken, brand new beginning. And then strength card is with that card right under it. So we've definitely got a Leo here. Okay. And I didn't mention that earlier because I hadn't seen the Leo earlier. The Leo just came in. Leo's here. And it's about overcoming those demons, overcoming all of that pain from the past. And this beautiful angel is petting a very handsome lion. This guy is gorgeous. And his hair is, this guy's got some nice hair. I feel like whoever you're talking to, guy or girl, they've got some good looking hair. They have a nice mane, okay? The hair is on point, all right? It looks good. It looks real good. So they've got some good looking hair here. They've got a very nice, warm complexion. It's very smooth. Okay, they seem to be alluring like an angel. They seem to be very appealing to your looks department. Which obviously leads me into the next card, which is Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. So you guys definitely have desire and lust and happiness coming your way. And it's exactly what you want. I'm right here. Okay. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. But I see that you guys are going to overcome this situation. And you are going to have wish fulfillment. And with the Six of Pentacles, I really feel like balance is going to be restored. Health is going to be restored. Love is going to be restored. And I feel like you guys are finally at a good place where it's gonna be fair. Reciprocity is gonna happen. It's not just give, give, give and no receiving. It's very equal. So it's very fair. Justice is here. Everyone here has been waiting for justice, and now it's here. All right. So that's my reading, guys. I hope you liked it. Remember what I say, it's a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. Okay, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry I couldn't read all your comments. I'm sitting kind of far away. But I hope this message was good for you. I'm sorry the screen froze. I want to just go ahead and end it here because I would like to continue with more cards and this and that, but it's already past an hour and you can't see them anyways. So I think it's fair to just end it now. Okay, this is beautiful. I wish I could sit in this energy all night long. It feels so good. I want you guys to be happy, be abundant, think positively. Remember, what you think about, you bring about. What you feel becomes real. Manage those thoughts, manage those feelings. Get control with the Emperor and grow with the Empress. Get control and grow what you want, not what you don't want. Nobody here wants to manifest more of the yuck. We want to get into the good stuff already. So anyways, I love you guys. Just keep swimming. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I love you. Bye, guys.